I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first I thought it was the window, until I heard it come from the mirror again. She complained to me that her trousers made her look fat. I told her it's not the trousers' fault. The police never did find all of me. The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long, rotting nails through my chest, her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream, but as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my wardrobe door creak. Two things were playing on his mind. The first being that he misspelled his name on the wanted poster. Growing up with cats and dogs, I got used to sounds of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, it is much more unsettling. A man was interviewing for a job, and the interviewer said, "In this job, we need someone who is responsible." "I'm the one you want," the man replied. "At my last job, every time something went wrong, they always said I'm responsible." In all the time that I've lived here alone in this house, I swear to God I've closed more doors than I've opened. My parents made me what I am today. I'm thinking of suing. A girl heard her mum yell her name from downstairs, so she got up and started to head down. As she got to the stairs, her mum pulled her into a room and said, "I heard that too." I think, therefore I am. I think. She asked why I was breathing so heavily. It wasn't me. I am in shape. Round is a shape. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago. God made pot, man made beer. Who do you trust? I woke up to the sound of a baby monitor crackling with a voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife, sleeping next to me. Nobody's perfect, and since I'm nobody, I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face, until one day, when I realized that she was always looking just behind me. A couple going on holiday, but his wife was on a business trip, so he went to the destination first and his wife would meet him the next day. When he reached his hotel, he decided to send his wife a quick email. Unfortunately, when typing her address, he mistyped a letter, and his note was directed instead to an elderly preacher's wife whose husband had passed away only the day before. When the grieving widow checked her email, she took one look at the monitor, let out a piercing scream, and fell to the floor in a dead faint. At the sound, her family rushed into the room and saw this note on the screen. "Dearest wife, just got checked in. Everything prepared for your arrival tomorrow. P.S. It sure is hot down here." There's nothing like the laughter of a baby, unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone. A professor was traveling by boat. On the way he asked the sailor, "Do you know biology, ecology, zoology, geography, physiology?" The sailor said no to all of his questions. The professor replied, "What the hell do you know on Earth? You will die of illiteracy." After a while the boat started sinking. The sailor asked the professor, "Do you know swimology and escapology from sharkology?" The professor said no. To which the sailor replied, Well, Sharkology and Crocodileology will eat your arseology, headology, and you will dieology because of your mouthology.